All right, hey Virgo. So I'm doing a new read for you guys. It's planting seeds and reaping your karmic brownie points. All right, so we're going to focus on concentrated growth, your positive life experiences, the energy you attract around you, and the advice to protect yourself from those energies. And then we're going to see what seeds you can plant to help people grow, what they will gain from you, and the karmic rewards that you will receive, as well as where you're going on the next phase of your journey. So, this is the first time I've done this read, and as I've gone through it, I've already found ways that I can um, be more intricate, more detailed. So just bear with me, you guys, and I do hope that if you're new and you like my energy, that you'll subscribe to my channel. So we're going to start with an oracle card. Am I clear on what my soul really wants? All right. Take out shoulds and limitations. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desires instead. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go, go with all of your heart. And today's soul action says, ask yourself what it is your soul really wants. What does your heart crave? And take one step in that direction. All right, so I'm going to start with some major arcana, and we're just going to see where your concentrated growth has been. And this may be something that you recognize or you do not recognize, but you need to be acknowledged for. All right, so I'm going to pull three major arcana. And what do you guys have? We got the Wheel of Fortune with the Angel of Destiny. You have the Chariot card with the Angel of Guidance and the Magician with the Angel of Magic. That's beautiful energy right there. So I feel like where you guys, you're coming out of like, it's like you're coming out of, how am I going to say this? It's like, I don't want to say that everything has been bad, 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 but I do feel like there's been a sudden change, all right, in your consciousness and who you are, what you're doing here. And I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like destiny. It doesn't matter where you've been, the lowest of the lows. You know that it's only temporary and it's going to get better. I feel like for whoever is here, you're definitely a bunch of creators when it comes to the vision that you can see for the future and then manifesting that into your reality. All right. The Magician card is, you got the Angel of Magic coming through. And with this right here, it's like, I see it, I want it, I'm going to go after it. This is a take charge of your life card, take action, at no time like the present, right? And I kind of feel like it's like, I don't want to stay where I've been at. I never want to experience the lowest of the lows. I just want to continue to move forward. All right. And you guys know, for whoever is here, I do feel like whatever your destiny is, you know that you are protected. You are protected, whether it's God, your angels, however you believe, you just know that your path, your life, and where you're going to move to is definitely protected. All right. With the Wheel of Fortune card coming through, a sudden turn of positive events. All right, the Angel of Destiny. Even if you guys feel like you're suffering right now, it's like you know that it's only temporary. As we kind of go and shift on our spiritual journeys, it's kind of we do see a lot of Tower moments. We see a lot of Dark Night of the Soul moments. And the question that we ask ourselves is, what can we learn from this instead of why is this happening to me? No matter what low points you experience, you know that it can only go up, right? It can only go up. So I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune card coming through and the Angel of Destiny as stated on that card, it's like you know that there's something bigger and better out in this world for you, and you're going to create it. You're going to go get it. All right. You're going to take charge. You're going to take action. You're going to move to make your life exactly how you want it to be. And under that dynamic and with that positive mindset, you guys are going to have that. All right. So let's just see what your positive life experiences have been. We're going to start with the positive life experiences. All right, Virgo, your positive life experiences. What do we have? You guys are really like a take charge. It's take charge, take charge, take charge. All right, we have the Princess of Wands coming through, which is similar to the Page of Wands. So if you guys have, started to embark on a journey, a spiritual journey, I feel like that's going to be one of the biggest things that have hit your life in a positive way. All right. This right here is stepping into your full potential. It's It is the spiritual path. It's a spiritual new beginning, you know, and I feel no matter when that kind of encroached into your life, you guys, that was one of the biggest highlights of your life because you know, stepping into that rotation, stepping into the journey, it's the removal of self-limiting beliefs. It's freeing the spirit, breathing, right? And really discovering who you are. I can't help but feel like a lot of you are stepping into your authentic self with this card, and that's been one of the biggest and best highlights. Take action. Eight of Wands coming through with swiftness. And I feel like it's just it's going, it's growing, it's going, it's growing. Everything is just it's just hey, it doesn't matter what the negative aspects are that you've experienced. You definitely know with this energy that you're going to step out of it. And when you do, it's another transformation in a positive way. All right. And we have the Nine of Cups coming through with happiness, stability. I feel like whatever, you know, no matter what you've been through, especially the lowest of the lows, you have many memories inside of you. And I feel that for you guys, a lot, it's not that you push down the negative aspects, but you channel through that. And the happiness card, the Nine of Cups is coming through, is because you choose to kind of hold on to the more happier moments because you know that I'm not going to de-elevate myself. I'm not going to hold on to the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, the past, the things that didn't go my way. I'm only looking forward to happiness. And I feel like for whoever's here, your vibration, and that's what you vibrate at, like the frequency of happiness, joy, love, and abundance. And I got to tell you, that energy just feeds right into everybody you come into contact with. Think of that 7 foot diameter. People feel that electric, positive heart chakra. As soon as they look at you, you guys have to remember to smile at everybody you see, especially on those good days. So let's see what energy you attract to your life. The energy you attract. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Chariot card. So I feel like it's a toss up between the good and the dark. All right. You have the Nine of Coins, which is a very, very highly independent, positive card. This is gain. But you have to kind of look at it like this. I feel like you guys could typically attract positive, uplifting, independent people, but you have to remember the energy that you're in. Sometimes we can be a magnet. It's like a moth to a flame. And I feel like some of the people could actually hide their intentions from you. And I feel like you're aware of that, or you have been made aware of that, especially when it comes to the past, because we have the Ten of Wands, which is oppression. All right. And I kind of feel like you're dealing with people. It's almost like they on the surface they look or appear to be one way, but it's like when you get to know them, it's almost kind of like what I'm feeling is and it's not that you want to drag or hang on to these energies. Like I feel like you're like, I've already been through that and I don't want that to happen to me. But it's almost like people approach you in one way and then the layers start to peel back and you start to figure out who they really are, you know. And I don't want to say that you deal with a bunch of downer people, but I almost feel like some of the energies that you attract could look on the surface one way, but it's like as soon as the layers start to get peeled back, they're showing a different expression of who they are. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but even if it's just downer energy, you're like, no. And it's not that so, you know, you've heard me say you attract what you are. You know, in this case, what I'm going to say to contradict my statement is sometimes people are attracted to you because you are a natural healer. All right. And I almost feel like even if you're attracting like a spiritually led group of people, you know, sometimes it's easy to get stuck in our ego. And I almost feel like with this energy, I can't help but feel like you deal with some certain people that everything, the looks seem to be one thing, but it's like as you get to know them, it's like I just can't help but feel like sorrow coming through with that card, you know? And it's almost like, I don't know. It's like they hit, I don't know if this has maybe just been one or two really deep connections with you guys, but I almost feel like the person approaches you in one way. And it's like, as you get to know them, it's like, hey, can I get this from you? Can I get that from you? Can I get this from you? You know, and then I don't know. I don't know why I'm feeling like that with this. All right. But ultimately you have the Chariot card. So it's like, you know, when to release these energies. And you know, so it's like leaving them with leaving them in good standing, but hey, you can't tag along with me anymore, you know? So that's kind of what I'm feeling. I hope that makes sense to you guys, but it's almost like you're dealing with people who it's like they end up not being who they once proved to be. All right. So I feel like you've had to navigate away from a lot of people in your life, just because it's like your energy, and my energy, it doesn't mesh well. All right. So let's just see what your advice to protect yourself, your advice to protect yourself. Okay, so we have the Prince of Disc. We got the Lovers card too, and I feel like this is coming through as a matter of choices. So it's like you already know with your intuition, your gut, your instincts, who you should allow and who you don't need to allow in your life. All right, take the connections that you know are solid and just continue to build on those. All right, the Three of Disc is it's friendships, it's building together, it's success. All right, so the ones that you know you can trust, the ones you know that are meant to be purposeful in your life, continue to build on those. And it's like it's up to you. You already know how to navigate and release those energies, because you've dealt with it many, many times. You got the Prince of Disc coming through, and this right here is kind of feeling stuck, and you felt that energy with those past people that don't let you go. Even it's almost like they're keeping you in the quicksand, but you've had to dig yourself out of it. You already know that sometimes digging is just, it actually exhausts you more than anything. And you don't want to feel like that. So I feel like you already kind of consciously know what you need to do, to keep yourself protected from these energies. And really, it doesn't take but 30 minutes, right, to have a conversation with somebody to see where they're coming from, their angle. And you guys could sense that, but it's almost like you're dealing with some sort of a salesperson trying to sell themselves to you, especially when they are attracted to your flame and they want a piece of your life, right? So let's just see what seeds you can plant to help these people and other people grow. This could be physically, it could be, in the social media world, it could just be however you choose to plant these seeds. All right, we have the Seven of Disc, and this is failure, learning from the past mistakes, learning from past failures, learning from lack of progress. All right, that's a healing card too. So you know the ups and downs, the highs and lows that you've been through, in any facet when it comes to life. All right, so I feel like what you're being told to, as you step into this role, the angel of destiny, angel of magic, the angel of guidance. This tells me that you've already been to the lowest points that you could have suffered from in your life. All right, so how did you put yourself out of it? How did you pull yourself out of it? What tips and tools can you use to help people kind of move out of that mindset, the failure mindset, the lack mindset? All right, we have the devil card coming through. Again, just kind of focusing in reflection on where you've been. Where have you been in life? How have you upsurged? This right here is also learning the distortion between ego and soul. All right, it's like you've been on both scales. It's almost like you're planting seeds on here's where you were. Here's your potential to grow. Shedding of the ego and the false set of belief systems that are kind of input into our head. I kind of feel like what you're being told here is to tell people or to teach people how to be the leader of their own life, how to be the marker of their own destiny. How to help people break out of their ego body, and step into the soul origin, right? We have the Six of Wands, which is victory. I feel like it's your own success story that you guys are meant to tell. And I feel like again, no matter what you've been through, your trials, your tribulations, the lowest of the lows. And I feel like you can attract a lot of people that have been on a similar path. However, they don't unfreeze themselves from that. And I feel like that's what you're meant to do. The seeds that you can plant is, hey, I've been there, I've done that. I've been boastful, I've been a bragger, I've been this, I've been that. I've judged people, I've used people. Whatever it is that you've been through, I just feel like you have a very, very solid journey that you can share with everybody. So let's just see, through these seeds, what these people will learn from you, what they will gain from you, what they can gain from you by you planting seeds. We got the Five of Swords, which is defeat. I feel like, and it's not, this is going to be the wrong word. It's like breaking people down. It's almost like you're actually, what you're implementing is people surrendering. All right, surrendering to the ego self, waving the white flag, extending the olive branch to themselves, apologizing to themselves, releasing those old wounds, the old stagnant wounds. Look at that. You got Death card, which is rebirth and transformation. So you guys have an opportunity to change a lot of lives. And we got the Two of Cups right here, which is all about love, self-love, gratitude for self. Oh, this is beautiful. You guys have such a potential to uplift and raise the vibration of humanity right here, through your own experiences. You guys, it's so much as dropping a meme on your website, on your social media. You would be surprised at how many people actually pay attention, and then you're going to see people that you never thought were going to shift their level of consciousness. Oh man, it's a beautiful. on my own social media, like I have seen people that I would have never thought, you know. It's like you drop one seed and then somebody picks it up, and then you just don't know how big, all right, the positive karma is spreading. So let's just see your karmic points by you planting seeds, what karmic rewards you can get from the universe, what you can be blessed with. All right, so let's get this one right here. We have the Queen of Cups. Ooh, stepping into a fuller version of yourself when it comes to compassion. This right here is calling in compassion energies, caring energies, emotionally stable energies. All right. It's like the more self-care, the self-love that you focus on yourself, the more energy you can put out there, the more you're going to get back. And I just feel like this is total and complete content. All right, contentedness when it comes to your emotional body, the emotional fulfillment, you guys, joy, love, laughter. You got the Prince of Cups coming through. All right. And as far as karmic rewards coming with this could be somebody bringing you something, you know, the bringer of news. This right here could be a person, you know, that you're supposed to embark on a journey with. You got the Queen and this Prince of Cups coming through, all right, which is one and the same. And then we have art coming through with temperance, balance, trusting. This is bliss, it's harmony, it's peace. Right here, it's like whatever journey you're embarking on, you know, it's easy. Like we go through tower moments, you guys, but what I'm going to say with this right here is you're going to be blessed with a steady stream of positive energy, all right, from now until wherever it is you're trying to get to next. And this right here is like, it's really, it's, I can't help but feel like a warm positive flow of just energy. It's creation being brought to you, ideas being brought to you. All right, abundance when it comes to love. So the more you put into yourself, the more you put out there, the more you're going to get back. All right, it's like your vibration is literally turning you into the magician. Whatever you can imagine is going to manifest into your reality. All right, living in that frequency. So let's just see where the next phase of your journey takes you. The next phase of your journey, where you guys are heading to. It's like it, and I'm going to say this, not every single path is going to be 100% easy. But what I'm going to say is the energy, the flow, the positive karma is like happiness, it's joy, it's elevation. This right here, it might not seem like a tangible good, you guys, but the more we operate with the vibration of love and happiness and joy, the easier it is to materialize and manifest whatever it is we want. All right. So where you guys are going, wow. Look at this. You got the angel of freedom coming through. It's like right here, what I'm going to say is you're stepping into a more of a soul level. What did I just say? The ego and the soul. You got the devil card coming through, which is basically the angel of freedom. You have the angel of innocence with the Fool card. I feel like the next phase of your journey is completely leaving the ego body behind, you know, stepping into the role of the soul. And what you're going to be doing is reaping so many positive karmic brownie points based off of what you've been through. All right. This right here, I look at this, the devil card is the angel of freedom, basically saying when you kind of step into that soul role, the soul role, there is nothing that you can't call into your life. There is nothing that you won't experience that you don't want to experience, you guys. A new journey, a new phase of life, new beginnings. All right. Wherever your mind can take you is where you're going to go. Virgo, I'm going to leave it there. You guys take care.